Hello friends, I'm Paul Shin. This is the YouTube channel that is successfully making Model A's cool again. Model T and I are on our way right now to Santa Maria for the Central California Regional Group Jamboree. Let's hit it. So you might be wondering, why am I driving the Redneck Mobile, a modern vehicle, instead of a Model A? Well, this is going to be a really long trip, even in this. I think it's going to be pretty close to 6.5 hours, something like that. And a Model A, we'd have to break it down into 2 days for this trip. So since I don't really have enough time to spare, and I'm on call still this weekend, for my job. Yes, I have a real job. It still hurts. So being on call and everything, it just makes more sense. So we're gonna have to drive this, but trust me, there is gonna be a lot of Model A's in this video. You're gonna like this.
We've reached water. What body of water is this?
That's the Pacific Ocean.
Thank God we're here. I'm getting rigor mortis of the butt.
There's our room.
Oh yeah.
Enjoying yourself?
It's so squishy and soft.
Yeah, okay, here's our view. So there's our living room right through that door.
Oh neat.
There's our little deck thing, and then here's our view. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's kind of firm.
So we just got settled into the hotel, and already it's time to go to the welcome dinner. So we're supposed to go to someplace pretty special. Apparently it was an old mission. Now it's the Veterans Memorial Hall in Santa Maria. So we're gonna go check that out. That's gonna be pretty awesome. We're gonna have some Santa Maria barbecue.
Going for some barbecue.
For anybody who's ever contacted the Model A Ford Club of America and gotten a nice lady on the phone, this is her. This is Sandra.
The next morning.
All right, it's time to leave for the grand tour. Now, today we're going to be looking at a strawberry packing plant, strawberry fields. We're going to pick strawberries. We're going to be looking at where they refrigerate strawberries. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff to do with strawberries, which I happen to like. So I'm going to be driving the Redneck Mobile. We're going to be following a whole bunch of Model A's. Let's get this going.
Everybody, welcome to Main Street Produce. My name's Tim. I'm the assistant general manager here. Been here about 3 years. Just real quick, I'll talk about what we do. We have a farming operation that farms strawberries, and we're the cooling operation, so we cool it and then sell it. Of course, it doesn't matter how much you grow if you can't sell it. So we have a selling operation here too. We also handle other farmers who bring in their products. So it's not just ours that we cool here, but there's 2 other shipping organizations that collect up farm product and then sell it and ship it. So it's very active during the summer. We're in the beginning of the season. Because of all that rain, the strawberries didn't bloom as fast as they normally did. So we're just starting to scratch the surface. But we're still going to take in about 30,000 boxes of strawberries today, and that number will continue to increase. By the end of the season, we anticipate processing about 12 million boxes of strawberries. Some of the sites you're going to see right here is the receiving area. So the farm trucks coming in. Here's one coming in now. That's why I needed that lane open. He's going to come in our receiving person's going to count the product on the truck and make sure it matches what their field ticket says, and then we're going to remove it from the truck. Now I see that truck looks like it has 4 pallets on it to me. That's no problem. Many of our trucks have 12 pallets, coming in full with 12 pallets. Well, that can be time consuming to get it off, so we have one Ford powered, by the way, a Ford V8 in that 12 pallet in that 12 pallet forklift over there. So that device can drive up to that truck and take off all 12 pallets in one motion. It's a 60,000 pound forklift, so very heavy, high capacity unit that we just use to offload these trucks. And then we'll count the product again, make sure it's right, put our labels on it, and then move it into the cooling process, which we'll see in a few minutes. I'm glad you're here. We'll go ahead and start moving. We're going to go into the box room, as I said, the box room, and see how the boxes are put together. Look at. They do not need to be washed. I will recommend, everybody thinks they should refrigerate their strawberries or produce. The fact is, produce tastes best when it's room temperature. And if you're going to eat it, I suggest you leave it out. If you're not going to eat it for a few days, put it in the fridge, but pull it out that morning and let it get to room temperature, because it's going to be sweeter and more enjoyable, really. Let's go over here and we'll answer more questions while people use the restroom. Forklifts is another thing we recondition, and this is our shop right here. So we have a lift in there to lift the forklifts up so people don't got to crawl under them. And we every year basically strip them down and repaint them. So he's taking all that product down to our QC area, which is another shaded area. It's a little cramped in there. We're not going to go there, but that product's going to be QC'd and then it's going to be taken in for pressure cooling.
And Model T here. As you can see, we're in the middle of a strawberry patch. So this is the second stop on the strawberry tour that we're doing here for the CCRG. It took us a while to get here because there's like 200 some odd cars and well, you know, Model A's. So anyway, we finally got here. As you can see behind us, all the Model A people are out in the field picking strawberries. These Model A people are going to pick strawberries too. Let's do this.
There's some pretty big ones. Okay, I'll get this off at the stem. Ooh, look at that. That's a giant one. There's another one over here. No real way to wash them off, but you ready to take a bite?
All right, let's do it.
2 hours later.
Kay and Yope. Look at you, Kay. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Does she look amazing?
The banquet.
Yay!
You got to step it up, brother.
I don't know if I'm going to step it up, but I can't beat her.
No way you're
But
going
I'm
to beat
in good
her.
company. Look at that. A presidential grin.
Nice.
And most of all, thank you all for coming and joining us here for the weekend. And just thank you for coming. It's been a great experience for everybody, and we have thoroughly enjoyed it.
Next morning.
And just like that, it was time to head home. Huge thank you goes out to the Santa Maria A's chapter of the Model A Ford Club of America, and huge thanks to the Central California Regional Group. Well, after driving almost literally all day, we finally made it back home, so time to debug the Redneck Mobile and put it away. Get it ready for the next exciting adventure, which is coming up very soon, by the way. Yes, Gandalf the Green is coming back in the shop. We're gonna go ahead and replace the top on Gandalf finally. Now that we have warm weather, we can get that done. Plus, we've got the Northern California Regional Group Roundup coming up. We might even have Roadie ready to go for that. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But if so, that's gonna be pretty exciting for Model T too. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.